Time is running out to win my C6 Z06. Now, if you've been a part of the channel for a while, you know just how special this car is to me. Every single piece of this thing, from the carbon fiber lip all the way to the carbon fiber roof, has been something that I've always wanted on this car. And now this car looks exactly how I want it to look, and it could be yours very soon. Now, getting entered to win this car is super simple. Go over to schneiderdays.com. You can pick up a hoodie or a t-shirt or anything else on the site, and that would automatically get you entered for a chance to win my car. And after May 23rd, the winner will be announced. And if it's you, I will fly you out. You will come enjoy the car and learn manual if you've never driven manual before. And then we'll have fun with this car and other cars and drive roads like these. And then once we're done, you could fly home and have the car shipped to you, or you could drive it home. So don't waste any time. Go over to schneiderdays.com. Time is running out. Behind me are the Alps, and also behind me are 4 supercars, 3 if you don't count the Porsche, and we are taking all of them up there. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. This is my best friend and I's 4th day in Germany, and we are going to be having one of the best days of our lives today, and probably a lot of car guys' dreams. Driving these cars in places like this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Now yesterday, last video, we were able to drive these 3 cars. I still have not been able to drive the A12, so that is something that we are definitely going to do today. Out of these 3 cars so far, my favorite has to be that one. This one definitely is very track oriented, and so is this one, but this one just, it's like no other car you could ever drive. So with that being said, let's get some cold starts and then probably some gas. I want every single one of these cars now. Holy, the Porsche just started. Good thing we're only staying here one night. Let's have some fun. We are about to take over this small town gas station. That sounds so... And that was just 4,000 RPMs. Imagine 9. All right, Remy, let's go ahead and get some snacks. Do we want a warm Red Bull or do we want to wait till next gas station stop? Ooh, what's this one? It's probably so terrible.
Canned. No, it's just bottled.
It's just
glass bottle.
It's regular bottle.
I want to take one home.
Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna try out this beefy. I swear, if I get food poisoning on this trip because of you, I
you didn't even try.
I know. You can like smell it.
That looks so nasty.
We can throw it out. It's fine.
I can't do it.
We can
Remy, take this.
Oh, hell no! That's hell no!
Why would I want to try it then? I'm more picky than you.
Patrick loves it too.
No, dude, it smells like. No, I almost threw up smelling it.
Taste it.
Wir können die nicht Karazza mögen, Digga.
Pizza.
If you ever come to Austria, don't ever get the beefy pizza. Now the road that we are taking today is going to be 7 hours. We're ending off this trip for today in Italy, but we're gonna take the long way. The quick way would only be 3 hours. We're going 4 hours out of our way to enjoy the Alps and have a good time. So I'm gonna try and hop in as many cars as I can, but we're gonna spend a good chunk at the beginning of this video in this car because why not? I haven't experienced this car and I'm already in love. This car is so fast. This is the fastest car here, I'm pretty sure. I always said I'd never get a Ferrari just because like they're not exciting. This one is very freaking exciting. Oh my God! Bro! This car sounds mental. I'm speechless, bro. I am speechless. It revs so high. Revs so high. All right, we're about to traffic. We'll see you when the road opens up. The roads aren't necessarily open, but we have a tunnel. So much. There's no other car that sounds like that. None. So much fun and we're not even in the Alps yet. Did I hurt your ears on that one?
This is the best or the most emotional car I've ever driven.
Yeah, I know, right?
This sound, this pops, the most insane pops and bangs. You feel it inside. It must be flames.
You were
like
figuring it out like pretty quick how to make
fuck?
them just go nuts. Yeah.
You have to go full throttle around I don't know,
7,000 or like
5,000 is enough.
5,000.
And go throttle, shift, and then you get these
flames
amazing
were
flames.
insane.
Yeah.
So you
Even
need to figure
broad
it out and
daylight.
you got it. It's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Now I'm not sure if we're gonna stay in the 812 or if we're gonna switch. It looks like Dustin really loves the SVJ, so I don't want to take it away from him, and I don't want to take away the Porsche from Remy because he also loves it. So I think we might set up the 360 cam on the 812 and have some more fun. Now if I picked up one of these cars one day, I would be able to save some money on a dining room table because I could sell it and just use this every day. We got a 360 camera hooked up. We're gonna stop at the bottom of the Alps and then work our way to the top. Don't worry, this should not fly off. I've had 100% success with this thing. I swear, my left ear is gonna go deaf if we continue to do that with the SVJ. Car sounds so good. It's a next level car. Up. Here we go. Neutral. Windows. This thing screams. I'll never get bored of that sound. I'm gonna miss this sound so much when I get back home. Let's see what launch control sounds like. I don't know how we do it, but you know, I was kind of expecting a little bit more. It still sounds really cool. I've never heard a launch control like that, but I was expecting it to like at least go to like 4,000 like a Porsche, but I think it's stuck at 2,500. The whole chassis of that car just like twists when you rev it. I'm in love with this car. Now I'm thinking if it's not too windy when we get to the top of the Alps and stop, that we have a little rev up between the 812 and the SVJ. And having them side by side, you guys can tell me which one sounds the best and which one you would prefer, this or the SVJ. I don't know, I think your guys' decisions will be split 50-50 because both of these cars sound amazing. I think it's just preference. Would you rather a really screamy V12 or a really throaty, but also has that pitch to it as well? I don't know. It's a toss-up. Grail makes the best sounding exhausts, but after a few runs in the tunnels, these V12s definitely do a number on your ears. Oh, some fellow supercars. They didn't have the Grail exhaust, which is definitely a necessity. And here we go, another tunnel. Oh, this is a long one. V12s are thirsty, give them some gas, and then we're gonna attack those mountains. Full force. Bro, at some point today, you need to get in a car and get behind this thing and just see the fireballs, because now that it's a cloudy day and it's like not super sunny out, the flames are actually pretty easy to see. Yeah, you know when you shoot one. You could tell. Oh man, the heat coming off the exhaust tips right now. How could you get bored of these cars? Just how? Patrick, you make some good exhaust. Your exhaust systems are...
Thank you.
Yeah. That tunnel's insane.
Yeah.
Imagine going through that tunnel at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Nobody around.
Yeah.
So if someone gave you enough money and said, hey, which car, you can only have one, what are you doing?
Any car?
Out of these three?
No. SVJ is going to hold its value better.
Don't worry about holding value. Worry about just the car and fun.
I think an SVJ would do better views than this.
Okay, stop thinking about that. Just think about you, for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Always roundabout with the questions. Okay, say goodbye to Anil. It is just you and I now, which means I'm gonna be using this because it's gonna be very difficult to hold this and drive the way these guys are about to drive. All right. Let's attack the Alps. How ridiculous do I look right now? What would be going on in your mind if you saw an 812 Superfast go by and you saw a guy doing that? All right, this is it. We're starting to go into the Alps, baby. All right, I think we're gonna need both hands on the wheel for this one. Looks like Anil is paying for all of us. Thank you so much. I have no idea what she said, so I just shook my head like this. All right, we are in. We made it through. And check this out. Look at this, the Alps. A place I never thought I'd see myself. It is so beautiful here. All right, so we're gonna pull off for a little bit. The other boys went up in the Hellcat to make sure there's no police or anything. So they're spotters. They're gonna drive for about 5 minutes. Once the coast is clear, we're gonna full send it with the STO, the SVJ, the 812, and the 9923 RS. It's gonna be fun. Bro, what is life right now, Remy?
Crazy. It's crazy.
Oh man, videos don't do it justice. This place is ginormous. All right, the boys are waiting for us at corner 7. Let's get our cars turned on and get ready to go. Patrick warned me, this car is not a 9923 RS, so proceed with caution. This thing actually handles the corners pretty well. This thing is no joke. None of these cars are jokes, which is honestly, it's such a privilege to be out here. This view is absolutely insane. Wow. Quick proposal. You want to trade?
Can do that. You want to drive the SVJ?
I would like to trade if that's possible.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good deal. It's a fair trade.
Fair trade. Let's do it.
From one V12 to the other. The kids love that. I literally got it right every time and it was popping. And like hard.
Not right enough.
I think it's because
it wasn't that warm.
Because the car was off for so long. You're in the driver's seat now. There you go. Well, apparently, even those were not big flames. So, he definitely does need to get a different tune. He said this one was just the first tune that he got. It's like off and on. It'll shoot flames a lot, but then if you turn it off, it needs to like really get warm. Still fun, still sounds freaking incredible. Now we're gonna go ahead, keep continuing down the Alps and see where the road takes us.
A few moments later.
Well, the SVJ is starting to act up. We're in Corsa mode and it's not letting me shift. It's like stuck in auto. It's saying temp auto modus something. So yeah, it's shifting in automatic mode. I don't know if like the transmission's too hot and that's what that means. Very weird. Maybe I should turn off and turn it off and turn it back on. We'll try that. Throw it neutral. There we go. It's definitely driving a lot better. Also, these tires are not built for cold like this, so last thing we want to do is send an SVJ off the Alps. Sell everything? Nah. Even though it would be cool, I like having more than one car. Alright, well, I'll see you at the bottom. And welcome to Italy. We just crossed the border. It is absolutely beautiful here. Look at this. The view gets a little bit more beautiful because you get the carbon door in it too. Fun to watch the car shoot the flames? Nah, it's better to drive the car and make the flames. Let's give the Porsche some space. That car's so loud. Here's another one. Yo, if you hit that subscribe button, it's free. And it could help this channel get one of these. Because you gotta admit, it would be fun to wake up in the morning, open up the channel, and hear one of these. What the heck? First time in Italy, and it's with an SVJ, with a 992 3RS in front of me, an 812 super fast behind me, and an STO a little bit farther behind us as well. Alright, well I promised you guys that we would do a rev off between the 812 and the SVJ. We're going up a mountain to do that. This is day 2 of being in Italy, and Remy is in the driver's seat of the 812.
Little outside tunnel. What?
Yeah. So once we get up there should be a spot for us to rev off against the 2 cars. But let's hear this 812. There's a lady on the right.
I saw that.
Oh my god. Look at the mountains. Low-key, these roads are almost better than the Alps we drove on.
I think they are.
Maybe it's because they are a lot more sketchy. In Germany, you get people covering their ears. In Italy, everybody gives you a thumbs up. All right, the stage is set. We're at the top of the mountain. We have room. Anybody that's here is wanting to actually hear the cars. I'm very curious to see which one you guys pick. So let's stop wasting time and hear these V12s. Have you ever done that next to each other?
No.
Which one would you pick out of your cars?
A12 in the moment with the actual system on the SVJ, but with the new SVJ system that's coming, pretty sure the SVJ.
That's right, this is their first render of an exhaust for the SVJ. They're working on some other ones that are gonna sound a whole lot crazier than this, which they believe is very possible. But I think now at this point, we gotta get all the cars back down off the pass, get to the hotel. The hotel we're staying at is crazy, and then we'll end off this video and see where the rest of this trip takes us. All right, Patrick's in the driver's seat of the SVJ. All right, now we're gonna go down the hill and we're gonna get some real Italian pizza. Ferrari in front of a pizza place. Have you been to this place before? No. I'm not worried. It should be good.
Few moments later.
Here in Italy, they don't have no damn pizza.
Apparently they don't serve pizza before 5 o'clock. So to the hotel and no pizza. You think I'd set off a car alarm?
Yeah.
Okay, he did it.
No, he barely revved it.
That's only 3,000. Well, no pizza, so we got a little snack earlier. It was flatbread. Check out this hotel though. It's not really a hotel, it's more of a resort, but it's pretty freaking gnarly. The owner of the place and the founder of the place sits you down to dinner every night, and his son comes around and greets the tables and takes the orders of every single table. That's pretty nuts. And then last but certainly not least, the view. Absolutely wild. As you can see, there is a lot of rain. We're gonna try to escape it, which means the next video, yes, there will be another one, is going to be in Monaco. Tomorrow we are gonna start off a 6 to 6.5 hour drive from here, Moreno, Italy, to Monaco. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm thinking in that video, we test out the 60 to 130s and the supercars, because I brought my draggy and I think we should put it to use. But on that note, I think that's gonna be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell. And let me know, would you prefer the A12 or the SVJ? I'll see you guys next time. Drive safe.